This is a demonstration of a Technics SL-QD35 turntable for Bill. And what we're going to do, Bill, is play some classical music. And you will not be able to really hear the quality of the sound over this microphone camera setup, but it will suffice to show you the operation of the item. There's a switch right here. It's in a standby mode right now, so nothing is on. If you move it to the right, it goes and selects 45 speed. If you move it to the left, it selects 33. As far as the positioning of the tone arm, there's an automatic selector mechanism built into the platter that positions the tone arm for 33 RPM or 45 RPM. So let's turn it on. Oh, one other thing. These dots, notches, whatever on the platter work in conjunction with this lamp here to indicate speed stability. And they may or may not appear correct on this camera because this is being strobed on and off probably at 60 hertz a second. And I think the camera is also being strobed on and off at 60 hertz a second. So they may or may not play well. So let's turn this on. And the platter starts. Then we're going to push the, oops, sorry about that. This is totally unrehearsed. Let's turn this on. The platter starts. It's sensing whether or not there's a 45 or a 33. It now knows it's a 33. It sits down and it plays. This is a night light so that you can actually see the surface of the record if you want to turn your lights off. Ah, yes, classical music. So what I'm going to do, that sound may override my voice, so I just queued it up. You can see the arm moved up. We're going to go near the end. And oh, I see some dust on the record here. This is not good. Hang on a second. And we're going to demonstrate how it auto shuts off. Keep spinning. Come on, get that dust off of there. Again, you can tell this is totally unrehearsed. This is a low budget operation here. Okay, so let's move this down here. And drop it down. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there would still be you and me. Just going to stop this for a second. There are some cosmetic imperfections which I'm going to attempt to point out with the camera while that's playing. There are some scratches. There's a scratch right here. And I'll see if I can get in closer with the camera. And there's a scratch here and a couple of scratches there on the cueing. In fact, let's keep the sound off for a second. See if I can get in closer on this to show you this. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I don't like this software, but that's what we got. Yeah. Oof, that is fuzzy. See if we can get this to focus better here. Oh, look at that. Ha. Let me try autofocus. No, manual focus is sharper. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can get it. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can read the letters and the repeat and everything else. Okay, so I want to show these scratches right here. And there are, if we go closer to the queuing, uh, oh yeah, that's coming out real good. Yeah, you can see this is deep scratch. Well, actually, like it's like a little gouge right there. And on the top side of that, there's a little harder to see, but there are some scratches there. Those are the only cosmetic imperfections that I am aware of. But it works fantastically. Let's go back to our classical music session. One other thing I want to point out. The stylus has been removed, examined under a microscope, and cleaned. It is in acceptable condition. Not knowing how many hours are on that stylus, you may want to get a new stylus for it, but it looks okay under the microscope. And so today my world it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the mile. Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me are the only one. I have happiness, no more to say. Happiness, alright. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea. There would still be you and me. Oh, thank you. I've been told that there's a 10% discount on over 65. And there's a 10% discount. Now it should go to the end, pick up, and automatically shut off. There we go. That is the end of our demonstration.